There's a saying that says, in the still of the night. I looked it up and it meant the most quietest time, the most peaceful, the most serene. And there goes my stomach growling, of course. It's just such a wonderful, beautiful time. A time for romance. Oh, my stomach, stop talking. For romance, serenity, or deep, deep thoughts. Well, is this in the still of the night? Or is it the thick of the night? Well, for the last, 3.5 hours, it's been the still of the night. My mouth is so dry. And I have the water holding up my backdrop, so can't get the water. So, my still of the night. What do I do with my still of the night? What do you think? I think about garbage day. I sure do. Garbage day. I cannot stand garbage day, especially in the winter, because nobody shovels snow. There is no way to get the garbage totes from the road to the house, not in the house, obviously, to the, as close to the front porch, so you could put the garbage in and bring it back down. Well, if you're lucky enough to get a tote up there, this week I was lucky enough, I put one tote by the porch. But I left enough room in case I had to use Instacart, meaning it was so cold this past week that, a week, like not these few days, the last 7 days or 10 days, that my car was frozen, couldn't get in. So you can't just block it up with big garbage totes, or how could they get to your door? So I got 2 up when I put by the front porch, so they're in front of the garage. It was horrible. Horrible, horrible. Realizing I didn't park right because I did not leave room on one side or the other to bring up the garbage totes. I got them up, and that was hard enough. Then I have to put the garbage in, which once you put the garbage in, the already heavy totes, you got another big problem. My garbage hasn't gone down to the road in a month. You know why? Number one, the garbage men. They just throw the tote. Just throw it. It's all frozen to the ground, lengthwise. So the other 2 I couldn't get out. They were frozen. I tried to kick it. Couldn't. The ones I got up to the front of the house and garage, the lid was frozen shut. Why would they just throw your garbage cans? Why? Do they not get paid enough? Do they have to take it out on me? I don't understand. But what a mess. This is what I think about in the still of the night. What would you think about? Do you ever get up? Are you one of the lucky people get sleep all night? Well, perhaps. I dozed off at 7, I think it was 7 o'clock, 7 p.m. A lot on my mind, a lot of crap, thrown at me by you-know-who. It's just never ending. So actually, I guess 7 o'clock till 4, that's 9 hours. Gosh, I haven't slept 9 hours in forever. I guess my body needed it. I don't know, it could have been 7, it had to be 9. There's no way I slept 9 hours. Anyhow, whatever it was, this precious, all this time, thinking about the garbage. Thinking, is there a way? Well, what I did is that one bag that I had some stuff in, luckily I didn't put a lot in already, so I put a few more. I got that down there. Oh, it was horrible because there still is ice under the snow because it doesn't warm up enough. over 32 and have sun to be able to melt the ice. So you have to be very careful, and I don't have real boots, so it's pretty dangerous. It's a dangerous job, let's just say. So then I go, oh yeah, before, I forgot to tell you, the one that already had the bit of garbage, couldn't get it open. Well, luckily, I have a broom that's, I don't know, as old as the beginning of time, I presume. And it's all frozen, but I found it. Somebody had thrown it in my bushes. Well, they're not really bushes, but whatever, I found it. It was so frozen, but I thought, okay, I'm going to use it to hit the tote, and that will make the top pop of the tote. No, that didn't work. Then I went to hit the top of the tote. Not a bright idea, because a little bit of the ice went flying at me. But that broom is one I use to take down the icicles that just grow and grow and grow. I take them down every day, except when it's so cold I can't go out. And they grow, and the girth is terrible. It's so big and wide, and they're long and they're heavy, and I don't understand. So I got the garbage tote open, just put a bit more in, got it to the road. I must have looked so ridiculous. If only I was a real YouTuber with all the supplies and a camera. I could set up a camera at the end that would be filming me. It was definitely one of those here on Candid Camera moments. I don't know. I don't even know how I got there. Then walking back, I have to get the other one. That obviously is frozen at the top with the lid. As I passed by the two that are laying down in the icy snow, there's no way to do those. I even went down with a frozen broom. I tried and tried. I tried hitting it with the broom. It must have been such a funny sight. I could have taken my phone and tried to video it, but then I might have lost my balance or something and fell. Not worth it. No, sorry. But I didn't think of it anyhow. So those other ones are never gonna come up, because unless we get a hot day. And it's supposed to be warmer today. Maybe today's the day. But anyhow, I take the other one at the garage and I smack it on the sides, not the top. I learned don't smack the top of your garbage tote, because you could end up with ice in your eyeballs. So what I did is, instead of bringing it all the way to the house, which is quite a walk, my front walk is pretty long, I left it there. Then I took the garbages, threw them out the door in the front, realized I had the box of broken eggs there that came from Instacart, and hoped it wasn't more of a mess for myself. Then I took them, how many at once? I think three I think they were 6 bags. And trying to walk through the area that was shoveled once by the mean man. I think I told that story to you. Very mean man. No, not him. Actually, there is another mean man in the world, apparently. So I'm pulling along the little area that had collapsed now, that was shoveled, that was nice to walk through. I thought I was some princess living here, my goodness. I could walk through the front way and down my driveway, and all that has never happened in all the 25 years that I was with him. Never. But it didn't last long, because we had more snow. So instead of bringing the tote farther away from the point where it was going to be, I thought, I'll just leave it where it is and bring the garbage to the tote. I originally was going to bring it down to the road, but I don't know why I changed my mind. Oh, you know why? Because I thought if I just couldn't make it down there after I put the stuff in, it would be a bigger mess, so just leave it up where it was. I don't know, something like that. My goodness, I'm tired. Who knows the answer? So the end of this long story, to make it short, so it's not 38 minutes or something, which I still don't know how long. I wonder if you would, now my throat's getting dry. I wonder if he would sit through an hour video. I wonder. But anyhow, I got the bags in the 3, went back carefully to not make the avalanche fall in even more of snow, because my feet are cold, my pajama pants are wet, my socks are wet. I really need a pair of boots. Oh well, I get the stuff, I go back to the can. Oh, and I did get it open. After many tries of smacking the sides, I put it in. Got it in, all 6 of them. And I'm like, do I really want to do this? And again, just another hack, especially if you're a bit older. When you're walking outside, it's cold. So if you put a mask over your face, it's much easier to breathe. I don't know, one day I was so cold. It was so cold here. On garbage day, of course. Well, not garbage day. I do this before garbage day. I put my mask on and it was easier to breathe. It blocked the cold air. Not totally, but a bit. So try it. Also, I advise doing this with boots on with good tread. Not fashion boots with no tread. But you gotta do what you gotta do. And so I got the garbages in there and started my journey to the road. Again, passing the 2 totes that are laying down, full length down in the snow. Oh, I should have left a message yesterday and told them to tell the garbage men to pick up garbage totes. Oh, totally forgot. Yesterday was the day I was on the phone all day, my goodness. And the day before, my phone had no volume. Oh, I'll have to tell you about that in another vlog so this doesn't get too long. So this will be a bonus vlog today because I have a short one this morning. I can't remember what it is. But I put a short one up, which I would usually put in the afternoon. But I'm going to put this in the afternoon as a bonus. Just, to do something nice for all of you nice subscribers and the subscribers that are yet to come. So what would you do if you woke up in the middle of the night and still had 6 hours left, or whatever, 2, 4, 6 hours? What would you do? Probably the negative. Worrying over, geez, you could be sleeping, you gotta get up soon, you gotta go to work, or whatever it is you gotta do. No, instead of that, I think more useful of your time is to think about your garbage situation and how you can make it better. And why do the garbage men get to throw your cans down and have them frozen onto the snow? How does your garbage work? Because I know here, if you live in the city, number one, it's free. But where do they put it if it's in the city? I don't even remember. Oh my God, I was so young when we lived in the city. I don't even remember having garbage totes, There weren't. I remember even here when I first moved, we had just our garbage cans that we had to buy. Like at, those kind of stores, the stores that women don't like. Yeah, I don't remember. I was a very young child. I don't know. I guess they just put it on the street corner on the curb. I don't know. But the car's parked on the curb. I don't know. But let me know. How's your garbage? Do you pay for it? Is it free? Do you live in an apartment, then you put it in a dumpster that they have? Or do you live in the suburbs and you have to pay, and you know what? You pay and you're doing all the work. Wait a minute. What a ripoff. I always would say, when I moved to the suburbs, I thought it was ridiculous. Why did you pay for garbage? Because we never had to. But I'm doing all the work. They should be paying me. Well, they will be getting a call about those garbage cans, I tell you they will. But anyhow, that's the story of the frozen garbage cans, the frozen snow, the freezing weather, and trying to get your garbage in the tote to the road so they can put it on their fancy machine and then throw it in the snow just to get frozen and do it all over again. Who made up those rules? Don't forget to subscribe. Please subscribe. Help me get to 1,000 subs. Come on, it's not that hard. Just press the subscribe button. It's free. It costs you nothing. Please subscribe, like, share. If you share, other people can watch my videos. There's over 2,500 videos. Oh my gosh. Most of them, you can see me in them. I just lost so much weight. I don't want to see myself in the videos. I'm a thin person. I was thin enough. I don't know. But anyhow, where was I? Definitely share. Definitely like. Subscribe. It's very easy to do it. Be kind to people. We need kindness in this world. Pay it forward if you can. And be the reason someone smiles today. And please tell me about your garbage situation and how it works. And if you don't mind saying, like, you're from such and such a state, or you're from a different country, or you have no idea what I'm talking about. Thanks for watching. Hugs for everyone. Bye.